Good morning, Mason staff and students. This is Dr. Bishop, and it is March 1st. Welcome back, everybody. It's so excited to have everybody in the building today, and we are excited to learn. Well, at least I am, and I hope you are as well. Let's get our day started off the right way. Get out of your seat. Let's go.
Hey, kids. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Hey, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Hands are so clear. Oh, look out. Kids pop it, showtime.
All right, good deal. Let's start our morning off the right way with a little bit of our weather for the day. So, Liam, take it away with our weather for today, sir.
Sunny and just 37.
Sunny and 37 degrees. Great job, Liam. I appreciate that, sir. We have a joke of the day. Joke of the day from Marie. Go ahead, Marie.
Why doesn't Eminem go to school? So it can be a smelly.
I appreciate that, Marie. Thank you so much. Penelope, can you please give us our Mason's Best pledge, please?
When I point.
Today I will do my best to be my best.
I will be respectful. I will practice responsibility. I will always be safe. I will show my missing pride.
Great job, Penelope. I so appreciate that. It is March 1st, like I said earlier, and we are celebrating Women's History Month at Mason, not just in the month of March, but pretty much every day while we're at Mason. There's so many things to celebrate, but I want to get a little bit to the why. The why behind why we celebrate Women's History Month. There's several reasons. Women's History Month is a celebration of women's contributions to history, culture, and society, and has been observed annually in the month of March in the U.S. since 1987. It's actually not that long ago, right? I was born in 83, so 4 years after I was born, Women's History Month really came on the scene. Women's History Month is a dedicated month to reflect on the often overlooked contributions of women in United States history. Boys and girls, let's talk about that for a second. For a long time, okay, unfortunately, women were overlooked for some of the wonderful things that they did. So we have to make up for that. We have to be better, and we have to make sure that we are giving everyone the same amount of praise as they should. No matter if you are a man or a woman, you should be acknowledged for your greatness. The actual celebration of Women's History Month grew out of a week-long celebration of women's contributions to culture. I did not know that, right? And it started in California in 1978. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate that. So we are celebrating Women's History Month all month. That does not mean we're not celebrating other things. That means we're celebrating women and we're being intentional about it, okay? So today we are celebrating Ruth Wakefield, who was born in 1905 and she died in 1977. She was the inventor of the chocolate chip cookie. Woo! She was the owner of the Toll House Inn in Whitman, Massachusetts. Think about that name, Toll House, okay? She also did all the cooking for the guests that stayed in the inn. People loved her food, and in 1938, she made cookies using Nestle's chocolate for dessert. See where I'm going with this? Toll House, chocolate chips, cookies. Okay, let's see if you can pick up on the rest of these hints. She called them chocolate crunch cookies because the chocolate pieces didn't completely melt. They became very popular, and families began sending them in packages to soldiers who were in World War II. That's pretty cool. The word spread about the delicious Toll House cookies, and Mrs. Wakefield's began receiving letters, hundreds of letters, asking for her recipe. Wow. There was no internet back then, so they had to send snail mail or letters, right? So her payment for a lifetime supply of chocolate chip cookies and $1. Let me go back because I missed a sentence there. She made a deal with the Nestle Cookie Company, giving them permission to print her recipe on every package of the chocolate chip cookies. For that, she received $1 and a lifetime supply of cookies. Do you think that was a fair deal? I don't know. Back in the day, 1977, I just think she deserved more than $1. The Toll House chocolate chip cookies is the official cookie of the state, Massachusetts. All right. So let's talk a little bit about that. Questions to discuss in class. How do you think people found out about Miss Wakefield's delicious cookies. What is one word you would use today to describe her and her greatness? Don't forget, please have one student bring down to me every day the one word activity you can please the class. We really appreciate that. Here's my key takeaway. Follow your passion. Follow your heart, okay? Following your heart is a must. You must follow your heart. I've never met a lot of people who are unhappy for following their heart. All right, we are Leader in Me School, and we are discussing what it means to sharpen the saw, to become better at being you. That's what sharpen the saw really means to me. My goal is to listen more. So I need some suggestions. How might I do that? If my goal is to listen more, your goal is to listen more, how might you accomplish that goal? How might you sharpen the saw to be able to do that? It might simply be talking less. That's what I need to work on, right? We are PBI school, and we are focusing on office behavior in the month of March. So what does that mean? That means manners matter. What was that, Mr. Bishop? Manners matter. That's right. They matter. When you come into the office, please make sure you say hello. Make sure you say goodbye when you leave. Make sure you say please. Make sure you say thank you. Remember those things. Not only is in the office, we're practicing in the office right now for the month of March, but make sure you are doing that no matter where you are going throughout the community. All right, quote of the day. Emma Lynn, take it away, please.
Keep going.
Keep going. That's right. No matter what, don't stop. Keep going. Let's go. Caden, what's up, buddy? Can you do me a favor and please give me our positive affirmation of the day?
I believe in myself.
Woo! I love it. Absolutely. Thank you so much, buddy. I'm so sorry we got your name wrong on that too, Caden. We'll make sure we make that correction shortly. I apologize, but great job on that. Couple of other quick announcements. Don't forget, we have a reading. We go to read 15 to 30 minutes a day, okay? Don't forget, Women's History Month is in the month of March. So if you have someone you want to celebrate, let us know, okay? Let's all take advantage of being intentional this month. We have some health and safety guidelines that we need to go over. And I'm going to read them from my phone. Masks are worn at all times at Mason. The only time you're bringing down your mask is if you are utilizing your water bottle to be able to use it in class and you've been given permission to do that, or after you walk in the cafeteria and you're sitting behind your shield to be able to eat. Other than that, your mask is always on. When you first arrive at school to your line, your mask is on. When you come in the building, your mask is on. When you go to recess, your mask is on. Your mask is on at all times. So make sure you're wearing your mask to be able to keep everybody safe. Make sure you're bringing extra masks as well. You should bring 2 to 3. Sometimes they get wet. Sometimes things happen. You might lose it somewhere. So you need to make sure you're bringing extra masks. Hand washing. We are washing our hands as much as possible, especially when you go out of the bathroom. Don't leave that bathroom without washing your hands. That's just not cool at all. Make sure you're washing your hands. Hand sanitizer. When you enter into the building every day, the first thing you do when you get in your classroom is you use hand sanitizer. When you go out of your classroom and you come back, the first thing you're going to do is use hand sanitizer. We're going to use hand sanitizer a lot, so get used to it. And please make sure we are keeping our distance away from each other as much as possible. We know we have a goal of 3 feet, and that might not always happen all the time, but if you are within 3 feet, you need to be using your shield. If you're ever going to the carpet for any reason, you need to grab your shield. If you can't be 3 feet apart, we need to make sure we're doing all these things to keep everybody safe. So, welcome back. We're so excited to have everybody. Hopefully you're having a great morning. If you're not having a great morning so far, it's okay. Shake it off. You can still have a great day. Be great today. There are 3 things I need from you today and every day. Be a leader, be a learner, be kind. Have a wonderful day, Mason, and welcome back.